Hello, guys and gals and non-binary pals. Welcome to another Gemcraft Frostborn Wrath. Today we hope to actually make some progress on the main campaign part of it, going into some of the new areas that we unlocked at the end of last time. I do want to apologize for having a slight delay in starting. I was trying to quickly finish my lunch and lost track of time. So, sorry about that. But we will jump right into the game in just a moment. Here we go. Last time we ended off with 125 wizard level and 75 fields explored. I can pluralize a word. So this time, I guess I skipped a few sentences there. At the end of the last one, we had finally gotten through the wizard tower locks being there. And then we tried to do it a little bit again on endurance mode to get the wizard stash. That did not go very well. But we tried. And that's the important part. But at the end of unlocking this wizard tower, we unlock the H field over here. So we're going to do some of that today. Then we'll probably also jump over to the J and the G field over here and try and finish all of these and unlock the rest of those maps that are there and whatnot. I could also try to do the wizard stashes on these ones, but that is not the priority. I don't know which of those words is technically more correct in that sentence. Also last time we got this really great edge fragment piece, so we're still looking for, I guess it's just 400 total shadow cores for this upgrade, and then it'll probably be like 450 or something. So hopefully by the end of today we'll be able to get this to upgrade level 9 to get the +1 to the construction skill levels. That's the only one that's not visible right now, or it's in the gray, so it's not active. But all the other ones are really helpful and beneficial right now. So hopefully we'll get that. And this is how our skills are laid out at this current moment in time. We have slowly been losing all of the initial mana bonus. Hello. Welcome to the stream. Yeah, it's been a while since I've seen you in the chat too, so that makes sense. Yeah. But this is currently how we have our skills set up. Trying to make this max out slowly for all of these, honestly, just because if we have them maxed out, then I don't have to worry about trying to figure out new numbers when I level them up or whatnot. But yeah, that's kind of what we've been doing. Let's see, I cannot zoom out, but we've gotten pretty far, at least I think we have, starting here, going up and around, and then the path actually comes up this way, and then you go up this way, and then it starts to scramble wherever you need to go. I could actually count how many things we have. This is 5, 6, 7. And this makes 12, 13, 14, 19. We have 19 of the 26 letters of the alphabet. I don't know if there's 26 actual map tiles. But assuming each of the letters of the alphabet is 26, so we're only 7 tiles off of having them all. That is assuming that the game actually puts all 26 in. I know on Chasing Shadows when it did that, all the V fields were randomly thrown out. So there could only be 25 fields, but I don't know until we get to them. That's enough random rambling at the beginning. We're going to jump right into the H field and we'll figure out what we're doing here. Yeah, so we already have all 3 of the gem enhancement types, the barrage, the beam, and the bolt. Oh, what the heck? This looks like a game of chess. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It is an 8x8. I'm wondering if there's an achievement of some kind over here. This strikes me as something that there would be an achievement for. I'm curious now. Anyways, I'm not going to blockade this side because I want them to go down this way and up and around. But I will blockade this side and this side. It'll force them to go down this way. This tower will be able to destroy the monster nest when it has a free moment. Then we have them go up this way. It would probably be best to go down and make them have to go around this way and up. So therefore I build the other tower here. The immediate regret of placing the tower there. That's not a good tower location. That is really stupid on my part. I don't think that's a great tower location at all. Okay, I need 5 more mana to be able to duplicate this. Yeah, that's really bad tower placement. Oops. Okay. We will try that again in a second. Target the nest. Thank you. Okay, we're gonna change the tower placement. We'll put it here. Move that over because it should be able to hit, yeah, over there. Okay. That's really good at getting rid of all the swarmlings, is the beam. Upgrade that and give it a new beam. Okay. Alright. I want to try and get it to destroy the monster nest so that I don't have to worry about it. There we go. Okay. Okay. A better thing to do now. Let's think for a second. If I can make them have to go this way, I can then do that, and I can do this. That is completely in range there. Okay. I can do a dual gem, put that there, and go with highest armor, have this attack him. We'll keep this at level 3 for now. And we'll put this there. And then we'll just increase the damage with the trapped bolt. I think that's better. I could do increased specials, but I don't think that really helps me right now. Because it just makes them take more damage anyways. And they're already going to take more damage just by getting attacked. So the bolt just makes it do more damage. Because the specials would just make them take increased damage for the same amount of time anyways. Okay. I'm going to make this level 5. I guess I'll just give it a new beam. This can have a beam. I think having that target the shielded or highest armor is actually really good. Normally I'd have them also be targeting the highest banishment cost, but I think that that works out. Okay. Now I've just got to survive 64 waves. And we're already halfway there. It's better to upgrade the front one than the back one. At least right now it is. When the beam depletes, I will immediately place a new one. There we go. Okay. Gonna freeze it just to be safe. I would rather be safe than sorry. Because it would suck to accidentally lose a gem just because I didn't. Just even though I had enough damage to destroy it. If I just didn't act fast enough, it would suck. Okay. This is working out fine. Okay. Add another beam there. Put barrage there. Barrage and beam are both really good at getting rid of the clustered amount of all of those little ones. Swarmlings, that's the word I was looking for. Okay, what's the range on this? Freeze that. a second sunbeam. Even just the bolt is fine. I'm glad this can hit all the way up there. Oh, I didn't have to freeze it this time. There was nothing else it could have targeted during that amount of time. That's nice. I like it when it works out like that. Wasn't able to click on the thing, on the two giants that are down here, so that's fine. Okay. We're still surviving. Freezing them here seems fine. Okay, this is working out. Maybe not amazingly, but it's working out. I've had to banish the monsters, but that beats dying to the monsters, so we'll accept it. Okay. Freeze a bunch of them. Freeze that one and make sure it's actually frozen. I don't want to lose that orblet, especially with how close we've gotten. Maintaining all of my orblets just means that I have better chance of sticking around. Okay. Was that 2 field tokens, I think? I only saw one, but there was a second thing that popped up. Not a great talisman fragment, not a great talisman fragment. These are exactly the same. Just a corner that I won't use. H2 87 cores. Not bad. Not bad at all. Especially considering we've struggled on a few of these, like. Alright. That immediately gets destroyed. I already have the shape, so I'm not worried about it. We are about 100 off of being able to level up the high level fragment we have. Let's see where the... Oh, it's about where I thought it would be. Okay. $200,000 hit points, 100 armor. There are 56 waves, which is actually 8 less than what we had initially. Block that. Block that. Blocking that, and block poison. I think I'm still going to do this 3-color gem instead, and then I can do the poison and the bleed together for the 2 trap gems I ended up doing. Okay, I definitely placed a few more walls because I'm not quite as close to the let's put walls there. That's already there. Duplicate, place, double time. Okay. And then yeah, when it has a free shot, it is able to hit the wizard stash. I'll target the monster nest still. The quicker I can destroy the monster nest, the better. Because destroying the monster nest means that I won't have as many monsters just appear down here. They'll all have to come from above. Okay. Now I can start building the traps again. And this time I can do these together. Alrighty. This just needs the trapped bolt to do more damage. I want to freeze that. There we go. That gave us a bunch of shadow cores. Which is what I was looking for the most. Make that level 5 quickly. Yep, every free moment it's got, it's attacking the wizard stash. This is making me think that there's going to be a shadow in a second. Or a demon. Yep. I don't like that. Ah! You flew away. Freeze. Don't let them through as much. I hate the shadows, or the demons, or shadow demons. Freeze it. Freeze it. Freeze it while it's in range. Yay, it's dead. Oh my goodness, that could have been worse. And it looks like I still have all 4 orblets, so that's great. Definitely could have been worse. Let's upgrade both of those to level 4 gems. Get a beam going. As soon as barrage is gone, we get beam again. Another beam there. Now barrage. bolt. Barrage, bolt, crap. That one's gonna get through at this rate. Yeah, because even if I freeze it right now. Oh no, it died. Okay. We're gonna freeze this area. I'm gonna upgrade this and get another beam. Now I want to freeze where the orblet is. No, the orblet's getting through. I don't have a way to stop that. Drat. I guess if I give that the beam, well, not the beam, everything else should be able to still hit that. Bullocks. Whatever other neutral sweary thing I can say that isn't a swear. All of these stupid orblets are getting through. They're my safety net and they're not helping. My safety net is fleeing very quickly. This isn't helping. I'm surviving, but at a very big cost. At a very large cost. I haven't even been able to get these to level 7. Okay, I'm starting to have to... go after least health now. Swap to the beam. You have barrage now. I just need you to finish off enemies. That was only 35 of the 56 waves. Probably because there was at least one monster alive from wave 36. Probably got banished multiple times though. Reached 200 battles won, that's not bad. 7% damage to swarmlings and XP gained. I think I have better corner pieces, but that's still not a terrible one. And 142 shadow cores should mean that we have enough to upgrade that part of the talisman. We do. Oh, we already have the construction skill level. Ooh. So there's a chance. It's not a big chance, but there's a chance that the next level at level 9 will give it a +2 to construction skill levels instead of just the +1. That's really nice. But it costs 493 shadow cores, so it's not terrible. Top right corner piece, I have a better one than this. Ow. I accidentally just smacked my knuckles up against the bottom of the desk. So there is... oh, this corner fragment fits one of the shape changes that I don't have yet. So if I ever have to get rid of the gold ones, I know which one I need to get rid of first, I guess. All the rest of these are okay, just they don't have XP gaining effects, except for this one. Damage to buildings, XP gained, Reaver, Swarmlings, heavier orblets. That one would slot right there. Except for the fact that I really like the wizard level. I'm gonna stop looking at these because I'll start analyzing those things way too much. Okay. H2. Here we go. Progressing. Oh, there's 2 shrines. Interesting. There's 3,000 levels of shield and 30,000 hit points. Okay, that's a lot. A lot of shield, because that's 3,000 hits, no matter how I look at it. I mean, the beam takes it out a little bit quicker, but that's 3,000 hits, no matter how you look at it. So this attacks the bottom row and defends the final area. I could also build right here and attack the left row and the final area. And then both of these, when they have spare time, will attack that. Then I just run into a problem of over here, these guys. Okay. That's very interesting of a pattern. It also attacks this area here. Okay. This shrine attacks anything that's down here. All of that's covered, except for like this tiny little fragment here. And then it goes all the way down, excluding right here, and it skips this area. Okay. Interesting shrine placements. Let's build that one there. I'll do mana as the main focus, and then bleed and poison as the secondary. Mana as the main focus means that I will be able to, hopefully, get more mana to be able to upgrade my gems higher levels. Should definitely blockade that. Okay. I want this to target the shield. Okay. Hopefully we can get rid of that shield beacon in just a moment. Okay. That accelerating one is gone, which is nice. Target the shield beacon and hopefully we can destroy that. I still have all 4 of my orblets. That beacon's gone. Okay. Okay. Let's get another tower up here. 1861 to duplicate. I want you to just target that. Okay. I don't care about this tower attacking anything else. Okay, this one gets to combine over here. I'll give it the bolt again. Okay. This still defends everything on the left. The stash is done. The wizard stash is going to be taken out pretty quickly once it gets targeted. So that's fine. I don't have to worry about that. It got me a field token. Okay. Okay. Hoping that this tower here is going to be able to just stop other things from happening. Okay. We've got that beam, but it's got 0 seconds on it, so I'll just wait. That wraith is gone very quickly. Okay. This isn't going bad. And I still have all the shrines that I can use. So yeah. All these shrines are certainly helpful. I could have definitely upgraded those a little bit sooner. Whoops. That's fine. Let's actually upgrade this. It's my last line of defense, but it also hits everything. Okay. This is going fine. I'll use this just to thin the numbers a little bit. 7 hits and 3 deaths. Not bad. There are multiple giants here now. Eight hits and 6 deaths. Not bad. Not bad at all. Target swarmlings. Freeze that. Freeze that. I lost an orblet. I should have just used the shrine. I wasn't thinking about it. Okay. Still got all 3 of my orblets left. They're all still on the field. Excluding the swarmling wave that's about to come. This should be okay. Target the one there that has the orblet. Thank you. Leaves 2,300 mana from poisoned monsters. That makes sense. We'll do this. This gets barrage. If I could place my hand correctly to click the right button. This gets bolt. Upgrade and get the beam. I don't have a way to freeze that one, so I've remembered that I have this. Should take out that. Thank you. And this one can take out all these swarmlings. 33 hits and 32 deaths. Awesome. I can do this again. 3 and 3. 5 and 5. I got the ones that were off camera. Off screen. Okay, I still lost a second orblet, but that's fine. Could have been worse, and it definitely would have been worse. have and would have been worse. Alright. 4 level 7s. I could definitely make 1 level 8. Or no, I could make a level 9 even. Okay, it's just picking up the last of these. We'll see if I can get the final hit with this shrine. Yep, I can. Cool. We got a field token from this, and we got a field token from opening that. This was probably a special token. Yeah, H5, and then this was H3. Damage to flying ones. That's not good enough by itself. 99 shadow cores. Cool. Mana of the Dying. Yep, that's the special sound effect we just got. This has all 6 gems available. Oh, that sounds cool. That sounds like a fun map. If it's got all 6 gems available. I want to play this one. All 6 gems available just sounds great. So 7,000 shields, 1,000 hit points, and 4,000 armor. Okay. This one goes down and up and over, connecting with this group to go down and over to here. These two connect up and go this way, and then go over. So they all go here. But having something to fight them up here and over here is also just a good idea. Okay. Let's think. Okay, I want mana to be a part of the front gems as well as poison. And I think bleed is always good, and we'll do crit just for damage. We'll make a 4-color gem this way. That's just the front runner. I have enough to duplicate it. For this back line, I want armor tearing and crit to be together. I want mana to be part of it, and I want bleed because that's always good. Yeah, I think that's what I'll do. So those two, these two. So basically just not poison, not slow. And this one's going to target least health because that'll be everything that comes by. Then I should build one last tower. Well, okay, I need more mana to be able to think through the rest of my thought process. I do want to pop open the wizard stash as well. Okay, this should be enough mana to think through the rest of the thought processes. Okay, I want a tower down here, and I want a trap over here. Should be just out of range. I can then do a pylon here. And I can't afford another pylon, but I'll put it here as well. Another pylon, there we go. Okay. And then I'll make another one of these gems. Which is, okay. For right now, this will just be there. Because that'll target the pylons. Which it charges them up naturally anyways. Okay. Then we'll do a bleed, poison, slow gem for this trap. And I'll do double poison. Double the poison for that. Target the highest armor that's left. This one needs armor, mana, and bleed. Okay, and then this does more specials. More bolt over there. Okay. I can lower the range of the pylon. Yeah, I don't know if that's a good idea though. We'll just keep it there. Why not? Okay. Change that to bolt. Get that with the beam. Need to upgrade that one. We'll upgrade that one. Okay. I think this is going really well. And the wizard stash is falling relatively quickly. Not amazingly quickly, but relatively fast. All right. trying to give that the beam as much as possible because it'll take out all the swarmlings pretty easily. Plus, it'll hit the wizard stash for more than one shot per shield. Because the beam counts as it doing a ton of shots all at once. Same for the barrage, actually. It counts as 3 attacks for one. Okay. $41.44 to upgrade that again. That one's fine to upgrade now. Okay, this is just kind of sitting here waiting. Okay, 41.44 is what I need. I'm almost there. There we go. Okay, even my back line is doing enough. Even though it's not at the forefront, still doing quite a bit. Upgrade this in a second when there's not any enemies around. Yeah, okay, the bolt is doing 2 to 3 maybe. Or else it's just getting attacked by both at the same time. I think the bolt still does just 1 damage against the shields. I don't think it does more or less. Okay. Alrighty, all of those. I've not had a single orblet stolen, removed from the map at least. But I have had them picked up a few times now. Okay. Freeze all those orblet carriers. Don't let that one leave. Thank you. Nope, I lost one. Okay. Target my structures. The pylons will do more. Nope. Wrong kind of structure that I'd wanted you to target. Target the pylon. Pylon does more. Crap. Oh, 61 shadow cores. Not bad. Yeah, setting that to target structure I thought was a good idea until it started attacking all of the barricades. Then I went, oh, yeah, that would target those instead. Oops. I do think I had a good defense going, though. Alright, well, we'll just move on to H3. Stretch. Okay. That's a lot of hit points in armor. 499,999. Okay. Okay. That'll be interesting. These ones have to go this way. And then it looks like they have to go down this way. These ones will have to go this way. I would like to make it so that I have them go this way. Or go this way. But that does not seem like it's going to happen. So instead we make them go this way. No, there's only two there. I can't make them go all the way over here, go around this, and then come back. I could, but I would need to destroy all of these first. So this forces them to go up and around and then in. This forces them to go down and around and then in. It's not looking great. Well, may as well just make a tier 3 of a dual gem. Just go from there. This will need to be upgraded to level 4, it looks like, to be able to hit the wizard stash in its spare time. Yeah, okay. Now that's hitting it. Okay, so it's just dual gems that I have. Okay. Alrighty, this is going fine. At least in the early stages, it's going fine. This could be worse. Okay, and I am still able to hit the wizard stash. So I can't really complain about much. This is going alright. I know putting the bolt on there is not that great. The beam does not hit that. It's just a little too far out of the way. Which I guess is okay. It means that it helps with dealing with the swarmlings a little better. Okay. Zero seconds of beam left is always fun to see that number. It's just fun because it means that it's at the last bits of it, but not quite gone, and not enough to be a 0.1 second. Okay. Upgrade that one to 6. We'll upgrade this next one to 6. Just need the beam to do that. Yep. Okay. This seems to be going fine. The wizard stash is not going down quickly, but that's okay. I think maybe I should start doing this. Just set that to structure. And I'll just duplicate this, because now it's already targeting the structure. 39, 33. Okay, so 2 targeting the structures. Hopefully that'll just go down a little bit quicker. Okay. This is going all well and good. Okay. Doing just fine. Change barrage for bolt. That one can have barrage now. That can have barrage again. This one needs beam. Oh, these 2 structure ones were targeting that That's not great. I mean, it's not terrible, but it didn't destroy something that I needed to keep around, so that's fine. It didn't destroy this barricade or something, which could have been catastrophic if I didn't realize it. Okay, I'm gonna upgrade this one to 7 next. Okay, this seems to be going okay. Could definitely be worse. We're approaching the end. Don't let the orblets get stolen. Okay. I don't think I want to upgrade my towers. For the simple fact that I might need a lot of mana for what needs to happen in a bit. I just let the orblet get past. And again, other orblet got through. No, I need to make it that big. That one's fine. Don't target this giant. Target structures. You don't exist anymore. Actually, target nearest to orb. Get rid of that one first. Thank you. You don't exist anymore. You're going to combine to here. You're going to combine to here. Target structures. There are 2 giants on the map. Now that I've accidentally destroyed that one, let's wait for this giant to get closer. Now we make him have to turn around and go up. This one can have a beam. I don't have any orblets, but I have plenty of mana to be able to keep banishing that one. Alright, we're gonna knock out this wizard stash. I cannot click on that while it is in range. banishment cost is 2,600. So I can have it be banished twice more? Or does it go back up? 5,229. Oh no. It is cheaper for me to make it have to go all this way. And then go that way. And go that way. And then it'll go up. And then it'll go down. And then I'll have to go that way. Then it has to go that way. Hopefully that's enough time for me to destroy the wizard stash. Because I don't think I can get enough mana to banish it. Oh. I guess I can just freeze it too. I kind of forgot about that option. I'm not gonna have enough freeze. I'm not gonna get the wizard stash. I have to target this. Yeah. I didn't have enough mana to be able to banish it again. I should have been freezing it a lot sooner. I completely forgot that I have the freeze ability. We got E and H4. Damage to swarmlings, starting waves early. Neither of those are helpful. 117 shadow cores. Okay, well having E down here definitely tells me that the map is bigger. So this was 17 of 26. So this is 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. And then there still should be space for 25 and 26. I think anyways. No, there's nothing jutting out after these. So I wonder what the 25th and 26th letters are going to be, or where they're going to appear. Because it doesn't seem like they would just throw an extra one like on the edge somewhere. And there's not enough space up top to make another pointy one. Huh. I don't know. Anyways. Time to go after H4. That's just an interesting design. It kind of looks like a Pokeball. Yay, Pokemon reference. There's only one entrance. What's the other fun thing about this map? I'll build here. build here. Poison slow gem. I think I would like a triple gem. We'll put poison into it. But we will have the crit gem be the greatest one there. And then I'll probably just build another tower over here. Because this, at a high enough level, should be able to hit this corner-ish area and all the way down here. Not that it's going to get to that high enough level. I don't think it would. But it would be capable of it. Reload speed? No. Reload speed is beam. I clicked the wrong one. That's fine. Not a big deal. Yeah, reload speed is perfectly fine with this. Yeah, because I don't want the stronger specials, I just want this to be able to fire as quickly as possible. Okay. Just keep the beam over there as well. I do have to be curious if there is something else that is going to be a problem. That's a large swath of just giants in a row. I think that's the right word there. Swath? Swatch? It's a large patch of giants. I know that that's a correct word there. It's a big clump. What other homonyms? No, it wouldn't be a homonym. Synonyms. Homonyms are there, being three different theirs. If you haven't known until now, I was not an English major, but I had to write a lot of books, a lot of research papers, so I got along with a lot of English majors because of it. Both because it was helpful and because I didn't really talk to my own classmates. I wasn't good at reading the books for the classes either, so that didn't help any of my classes. I really like reading, but I really hate being forced to read. I think it says a lot about how frequently I have nearly been late to my own streams just because I'm like, I want to read this book. I want to finish this chapter. I want to get to the next, break in it. I haven't been late to a stream because of it, but I've been very close to... I haven't started a stream on time, technically, but I have not been terribly late to my own streams because of a book. I have always paid attention to the time while I'm reading it. Sometimes to the point, like today, where I have reread the same sentence 3 or 4 times because I'll look at the clock, trying to figure out back where I was at in the book, look at the clock, try to figure out where I was at in the book on that same exact page and get stuck on it. I did that a few times today. But the real reason I was slightly late is because I was still eating lunch. But that's okay. I don't like eating on stream, so therefore I would much rather not start the stream at the hour and make it start at 05 or whatever, rather than you guys hear me chewing. I feel like that's just common courtesy, though. Like, unless it's actively a stream of, like, let's try this new food. Or something to that effect. It just feels weird to eat on a stream. I don't know if that's weird or not, but I feel like it would be. I guess unless I was specifically doing like an ASMR type thing of like intentionally doing that. That just feels gross to me though. I'm gonna stop this train of thought. Okay. I'm gonna stop this train of thought because it's making me feel weird. Okay. This week's thought processes at work have involved trying to make a D&D character when I don't have any sort of D&D campaign at all that I am going to participate in. That's where I'll put my train of thought suddenly. Just because I made myself uncomfortable talking about ASMR. Not that I have anything against people who like ASMR or anything. It feels weird to like my brain to enjoy just someone making sounds. Like I understand like the role play stuff that some people do for ASMR and just like silent sounds and whatnot for it. That's probably more my speed of ASMR, but it just feels weird to me. Like that's just essentially just someone whispering instead of talking. I don't know. I have been told by a few people that I have a good voice for ASMR just because I'm not loud and I'm not obnoxious all the time. But I don't think I would do ASMR. Or if I did, it would be like a, hey, we hit X amount of subscribers or whatever, and I said that I would do it at this point. Or like, did a donathon or something like that, and it was just like, this is one of the goals. Please don't achieve it. Or a charity stream or something. Something where there was an incentive to do that. Okay, I should probably upgrade this back one. Target the one with the orblet. Fine, target that one with the orblet. I just clicked again thinking that that was the spacebar. Darn it. That one's probably gonna get through. Oops. get that one. Thank you. Well, I've lost all of the orblets at this rate. I don't think I'm going to get those ones back either. That's okay. It could be worse. I could have lost them very early on. I'm just gonna freeze all this because that's a lot getting through. Okay. What is that? A guardian. Return spirit of an arcane wizard. 4 million hit points, 11,000 armor. Can't be banished, destroys your orb, gains lost health as armor. But it walks the route. Okay, I need to not be targeting it. Target least health just to get rid of things. I need to get rid of the monsters before I try and figure out what's going on with the Guardian. Freeze that. Freeze it again. Target that. Freeze it again. So I need a lot more things to damage. So this just destroys my orb. Cannot be banished, destroys your orb, has 4 million health. Cool. I need more towers. Right there, right there, here. We'll go there. Set it up there. We'll go here. We'll go up there. We'll get here. Definitely need right there. We'll put one here. We'll do there. I'll get one there. I'll do one here. One there. How about there? And I'll do one here. Okay, this gets to move here. This one gets to move down and gets a bolt. I mean, there's really only one target, so it doesn't matter. This gets moved to here. Immediately resocket them. Move to there and resocket. Pause. Freeze. Move to here. Move to here. Resocket. Resocket. Wait for it to start moving again. Freeze it. Would it be better to make it a level 8 gem? Probably. Create a gem with a raw minimum damage of 300 or higher. Well, yeah, this one's 702 as a minimum damage. I do think that this is just better. Okay. And it's got a bigger range. This is just going to stay in range the whole time. I do think that this is working better. Okay, move it to here. Place the beam. Freeze him. He's just outside of the beam. Uh-oh. Try not to let any of those trying not to let my enhancements get to having multiple this moves to here now. I'm wasting this bolt. Crap. How's this working? Not terribly. I don't think I have enough damage for this. Okay. This is making me worried. Thanks for that. Accidentally shifting my finger on the trackpad. That's great. I missed a freeze. Its armor level is crazy. I'm not gonna win this. This is just not going well. Oh no. I don't think I'm even gonna get the Guardian to half health. Adding the slow helped. I should have put the slow in the whole time ago. Darn. That Guardian was not what I was expecting. 4 million health. The more health it loses, the more armor it gains. Maybe traps would have been the way to go, because traps just ignore armor and therefore don't care. Would that be the way to go, though? I mean, technically that wouldn't be bad. I would have much less room to keep trying to attack. I mean, I could try it. I don't think it would work necessarily, but it would probably at least... Well, if the trap is a slow gem, I would need to rotate between the 3 different enhancements, but I would also have to rotate between 2 different gems. I don't know if that would be feasible. Maybe it would be. I would have to have really good timing though, and I don't know if I could do that. I don't know if I would have really good timing. I would just keep needing to reapply the barrage consistently on it, because that does increase specials, which would increase the slow time. I could just be overthinking this too. It is entirely possible. I'm probably just overthinking it. 30 shadow cores, that's fine. Okay, you're not worth it. That's a new shape. Awesome. I should have probably checked the other one. It's fine. Actually, I can just do this. And then I can go, hey, are you a shape? You're not a shape. Okay, cool. I did not mess up. Okay. This needs 493. So essentially I need to get 500. So about 110 shadow cores. Okay. H4 is interesting. And I think I might be overthinking it, so we're going to go to a different stage instead. We'll go over here to M4. Okay. This shrine attacks everywhere but the top left. This way. Okay, so I really want to make all of the enemies go around the shrine. because then whenever I need to use the shrine, it would work really well. Okay. Let's look at it this way. I would like the monsters to go up. And I would like the monsters to go up. They must go up, and then they must go around. So I will put a tower here to target both sides of that. We'll put a tower here to target both sides of that one. That blocks the path, so I would need to put a tower here. No, let's put the tower here. That's the better spot. I could have put a tower here. I probably should have put the tower there. Okay, they come in from just the top and they go around. And then if they grab the orblet, they might also then have to go back around this way and out. Otherwise, they'll have to go back up and around. Okay. Poison and bleed are very good. Armor tearing is my damage gem, essentially. So let's do double poison, because damage over time is going to be the thing that helps me the most. We'll put that here, we'll duplicate it, we'll put it here, change the targeting, start. I do like that I now have enough mana to build multiple towers, multiple walls, and at least 2 gems. This gem also helps down here, so it's even more worth it. Okay, I want to duplicate and put it over here. This is my last chance on this side. Whereas this gem can still target both sides over here. Might not do so efficiently, but it can. This one also has this as a backup, whereas this is the backup to this one. This is now active and can be used when I need it. Alrighty. Okay, this seems to be going fine. And the beams are working out to help. Upgrade that one because it is the second gem to this side. So it is the priority right now. There are only 66 waves, so we've got less waves than the past few we've attempted. That Guardian one had 70. I did not need to use the shrine for any of that. Awesome. That worked really well. There's a large amount of swarmlings on this map, though. I say that, and then the next group, there's only 2. Or the next set of waves I can see, there's only 2 swarmlings. place the beam there. I'm okay with the bolt to try to get rid of the giants sooner. Okay. That's going fine. I know I say that frequently, but it could definitely be worse. Let's send the next wave. Get all the reavers out before the giants start getting targeted. Okay. We're doing fine. This is working out really well, actually. Like, it could be a lot worse, but this is working well. Talisman fragment again. Here comes swarmlings. If I start getting overwhelmed, I can always use the shrine. Let's send the next 4 waves of giants, because it's just a bunch of giants. And when I do start getting overwhelmed, we've got this to get rid of all those swarmlings. We'll do that. "15 hits, 17 deaths. I don't think that number checked out. I think I almost did not freeze that in time. One orblet can still... Oh, it's over there. Okay. It's just like, one orblet can be retrieved. Where? Alright. These are all going well. Okay, maybe that wasn't necessary, but I preferred to do that. Okay, and the shrine's back up again. Let's just send the last waves. I've already sent so many early this map. "22 hits, but only 5 deaths." Alright. Might as well upgrade that one. I'll use the shrine again. Okay. There we go. Field token. Cool. Rarity 7, rarity 18. Neither of these do much. N4, 90 shadow cores. That's almost what we needed on the shadow core front. Just realized M4 gave us N4. You're already in the shape collection. That's not enough. I need the numbers to be rotated. 497 would be better than 479 right now. Okay, let's go after the endurance mode. Wizard stash. Oh, that's not anywhere near where I had a tower. I mean, it just means instead of have the tower there, I'd have it here, I guess. Well, we'll try it. It's fine. Oh, that's not even a tough one. Oh. Okay. I was expecting it to be a really strong wizard stash or something. Why do I have the mana gem available? That wasn't available just a moment ago. I'm not crazy about that, right? The mana gem wasn't available. Neither was the crit gem. What's going on? Why? I gained XP just for being... That's weird. I should only have these two available. What? Why did it give me the other 3 options? That's not normal. Did I glitch it out somehow? No, it's giving... Weird. Okay. Whatever. We'll put it there. We'll put that there. here. Put some walls there. Force them to go up and around. I mean, I'm not gonna complain about it, I guess, but that's not what I was expecting. So bleed, poison, and armor tearing is what we had last time. It's what we're supposed to have. But armor tearing, crit, mana, bleed. Mana and bleed might be good for this one. Coming in on this side. And then the middle one will have mana, crit, poison, bleed? No. Do I just go without the mana gem and just hope that this is enough to destroy everything early on? Because I can just do this and then this as the combined gem would work. But the mana gem just always gets me more mana, which is always just a great thing to have. I don't know if I need damage over time. I might. Let's just add the poison. I can think about it later. Poison is fine. Okay. I need to move this down here for right now. Move that back up there, duplicate this one to put here. Because I don't need damage over time when they're that close to the end. That I just need a finisher. Okay. Anything that gets this close, this is my last line of defense. And that's already been opened. Awesome. Now this can fully focus on defending myself. I'm not gonna go crazy and send a bunch of waves early. Because I know that I'll have more entities appearing. Quite a few shadow cores is nice. The barrage also still poisoning things is great. I mean, I understand that that's just how the gems work. Freeze it while it's in range. Cool. Darn demons appearing. The demon is flying through this area right now. And the apparition. I can maybe hit it from there. Shoot the demon. Yay, the demon's gone. I don't care that I lost one of the orblets, or multiple of the orblets. All of the orblets. Only one can be retrieved. I am fine with that. I got rid of the demon. The demon's the toughest thing to fight all the time. It's a risky upgrade, but I think I need it. I hope it pays off. Too many enemies. Get barrage there. Don't let them take the orblet away. If they want to try and flee with the orblet by going out the other end, that's fine, because they're technically bringing it back. Okay. Things seem to have calmed down slightly. We'll do this just to have more of them right before getting banished. And it hit that giant. Okay. I would like to think that we have stabilized. I don't know if we'll win from here, but we have stabilized. I have one orblet left. I'm not going to upgrade that. I was about to, and then I realized where the swarmlings were at. Okay. Get that, do that. I'm dead. Oh. Saying that felt very much like a, oh crap. Mana leeching effect on enemies and whiteout. I don't know what whiteout is. Because I don't believe that's the same name. No, because the Chasing Shadows had Curse. And then the Gem of Eternity. Curse, Freeze, Gem of Eternity. This one has whiteout. Which I guess could be Curse. Wizard level goes to initial XP and mana. Swarmlings, flying ones, barrage damage, mana leech effect on enemies and whiteout, which sounds cool, but I don't know what that does. Maximum barrage charge, damage to giants, and maximum beam charge. And it's a corner piece. And we've got 90 Shadow Cores, which is also good. Okay. Upgrade this. Is the construction skill gonna go to 2? Nope. I don't even know what changed on that, actually. I wasn't paying that much attention. I don't know what changed. This one looks like one that we'll probably be using. But I've also got freeze charge, initial mana, beam charge, barrage charge, shrine charge, reavers damage. I'd read the wrong word. Reavers, Giants, and Tower Barrage damage. I read the word barrage damage. I said that instead of Giants. Okay. This would be my other corner piece for the bottom left. Let's compare these two. Wizard level goes to XP and mana is the thing I like the most. Swarmlings, Flying Ones, and Giants. This has just Giants and Reavers. But it's also got Beam, Barrage, Shrine, and Barrage. Beam and Barrage and Shrine Charge. This has Beam and Barrage Charge. So it's missing the Shrine Charge. I don't know how many levels actually have shrines on them anymore. Swarmlings, Flying Ones, and Giants. This has Giants and Reavers. So this hits 3 things. And then a mana leech effect on enemies in whiteout. Whereas this just has initial mana and more freeze charge as the 2 other things. I think I like this one more. I'll still keep this one in case, but I like this one more. Also, this is level 59 and this is 57. So I've got top left, top right, bottom left, also top left. Start waves early, wizard level XP and mana, Giants. Waves early, just XP gained in general. Oh, I see why I was waffling on which of these 2 I need. Or which of these 2 I want. I understand. Bottom left, this one does not do as much as either of the other bottom left ones. So we'll delete that one so I don't even have to think about it. That's my top one that I want to put here, or I can move here. Right. No, this is not that great. Did I just have this before I had one of these? Before I had this one, probably? That would be my guess. Otherwise, I don't know why I leveled that one up. Alright, we're gonna go to N4. And then we'll probably try to do this one on endurance mode as well. Assuming we beat it the first try. Sometimes I don't. But assuming I beat it on the first try. Oh, this is a bunch of eggs. Okay. $8,000 shield, 100 hit points. 8,000 hit points, 500 armor. All of this down here just does a jumbled up mess and then runs through here and attacks this way. Okay. So that means I should probably build here and then just the bigger, or the more sentence structure. The higher the level the gem, the more it'll be able to do stuff up there. I don't think I want to pop open the monster eggs, so we'll just let those crack naturally. Let's build my gems first. I want to double up on poison like I have been, because that's just a better damage over time ability. The damage over time that it gives is just better than trying to have straight up damage with the armor tearing. Okay. Then from here, everything will come through here anyways. But if I funnel them this way first, I guess I could have just done that with 1 instead of 2. That would have saved me a bit of mana, but whatever. So now they all have to go this way. And then this with Bolt might be able to hit the monster nest. I might have to level it up to 4 first. And then all the free time it has is spent attacking the shield. Can the bolt target this? Not yet. I do need to make this level 4. Got it. I figured that was the case. Yep, level 4 can target the monster nest with the bolt. Can it target it with barrage? No, it cannot. 1 monster egg is gone. All the monsters that were inside are dead. Re-equip the beam. Target the nest. I really want to destroy the monster nest. Destroying the monster nest just means that there's only 4 spots that the enemies can come from, which just gives me more control over where's good to place a tower. It also just lets me force them to go closer to this. Doing this while the monsters are running through is kind of difficult. Let me place them. Freeze you. I guess I should have upgraded that first, but I wasn't thinking about it. Now I can do it. That's blocking? They can't run through the monster nest? There's not a monster there now. Darn it. Whatever. Okay. Well, all of this coming up is fine. I'll make that beam instead. That's already beam. Alright. That worked out. Okay. I'm going to duplicate this gem and bring it over. Okay, slight lag spike as that happened. Those giants are spawning things after they die. It's not great. This wizard stash with the shield is taking a little while. I mean, I guess it makes sense. Okay. Every free moment it gets, it's trying to attack the wizard stash, which is nice. Which is the whole point of putting the gem there. Do kind of wish that the shield would go down faster. Understand why it doesn't, but I wish it does. Wish it did. Okay, and the back line is still perfectly fine. Got talisman from them dying. Okay. Make that level 7. Or 70 waves, so I've got plenty of time. Okay, this is working out really well, I think. The beam is making it go down by 100. 100 at a time. Need more barrage there. Alright, just a bunch of reavers in the next few waves. Which is not bad. Okay. This is fine, and it's working out, and it could be worse. And I was about to say shrine, and the wizard stash is already almost gone. That upgrade took a lot of mana, and I was not paying attention to the amount I had. Could have been worse if they were actually progressing through quickly. Okay. Not exactly great. I don't know how I suddenly touched the trackpad in such a way that moved from, I'm going to click it up here to over here. That wasn't great. Freeze that one. Freeze that guy. Okay, that one's taking the orblet all the way around. So I'm okay with that. Gonna freeze that one. Starting to lose the orblets now. Would have been a whole lot worse if I was losing them earlier. Target the structure that's next to you. I need that gone. Let's combine that just so that I'm not accidentally attacking these guys. Okay, I figured it'd be a talisman fragment, but I was hoping that it was something different. Okay. That worked out. And it's an edge piece. Maximum barrage charge, damage to flying ones, bolt charge, buildings, reavers, giants, and faster orblet rollback. And it can be upgraded 8 times. Not terrible. Not great for what I tend to look for. But not terrible. And mana for starting waves early. That's not even worth looking at. Alright. Not great, but not terrible. Versus utter trash. It would only have purpose if the talisman fragment I still needed was that one. Okay, edge pieces. I need the exact opposite of this one, and I need this one. The exact opposite of this would be all the nubs sticking out instead of going in. This one actually fits really well right here. Maybe this is worth keeping just because of that. Well, until I get however many thousands of shadow cores I need, I could do the math. But until I get that number of shadow cores, this is 9,000 by itself. I'm assuming that means this is 10,000, 11,000, and 12,000. Okay, but until I get all of these unlocked, there's not really a point in me looking at these, I guess, anymore. Because I'm not going to swap anything out from the middle unless it's like way better. Like this inner fragment being level 10, if I get an inner fragment that looks like this, because I don't feel like changing all these out, especially if it actually does better than what I have, I'd probably use it. But until then, I think we're gonna call it here rather than getting stuck in a map and just kind of struggling. I think it's better to just call it here. Yeah. One thing I am kind of tempted to do is just go through the endurance modes on a few of these early ones and just keep running endurance maps just to try to get shadow cores off camera. But I don't know if that's a good idea or not. Like, it's definitely possible. I definitely can do it. I just don't know whether that would be something that would be a good idea. Because realistically, it would just get me shadow cores to try to unlock these. And if I do get any fragments, I would just keep them here until the next stream. I don't know. I guess I leave that up to anyone watching. Do the YouTube thing. Leave a comment down below whether I should do that. Haha. Yeah, genuinely, that's probably the easiest thing. Because I don't know if someone would say it in the chat or not. But I think the only, like, besides going through the levels that I'm sometimes getting stuck on, like, this one was just, okay, that's a guardian. I didn't know what a guardian did. And then I probably overthought how to beat the guardian. But the thought process being, if I just keep doing the same endurance levels that I've already done, like, I won't really be getting more XP out of it. Or if I do, it's not by much. It shouldn't be by much anyways. So it shouldn't change my wizard level that much. Like, at most, I'd probably hit like 130 something. But just trying to go back through the wizard endurance levels. I don't know why I put the word wizard in that sentence. But going back through all the endurance levels and just trying to get, not XP, but getting shadow cores more than anything. Because I feel like that's kind of the hurdle that we're stuck at. Maybe not stuck at. I can keep going. I definitely can just maneuver around what I need to be able to do stuff. But it is currently, all of these being locked means that I can't fill this out. And with how many shadow cores you need to unlock them, it's going to take forever. And so it'll consistently be me looking at these going, okay, is this better than what I currently have here? No? Okay. Well, then it's worthless, and I'll delete it and make another few shadow cores off of it. Like, all these low rarity ones, I should probably get rid of these ones, not this. And then I just save the talisman fragments that actually seem good and anything like that. I wouldn't try to do the ones that we've, let me see, where's one of them? This one that has an endurance wizard stash. I wouldn't try to do I wouldn't try to unlock the wizard stash in the endurance mode. I would just focus on playing the map itself to try to just, not necessarily get XP, but to try to get as many shadow cores as possible. I hope that makes sense. So like I would go into endurance mode and then just max everything and just try to get shadow cores. So this is what I'll show what I'm asking if I should do off camera to try to get shadow cores. So this is probably what I'd be doing off camera. Not probably. This is what I would be attempting to do off camera. Just get a bunch of these. Well, they start with a lot of shields when you max them out. Oh. Okay. I think I'm already dead. Okay, I would not be maxing out everything like that. That was bad. But essentially trying to get the shadow cores. I guess maybe it would have worked if I had level 4. But essentially this is what I would be trying to do, is just make it so that all of this would get me as many shadow cores as I would need. Jeez, okay, that's not gonna happen that way. I got my 4,000 XP. Okay, maxing all of them, definitely not what I would be doing. But maybe we just don't do that. That one's fine. And we just do this. Yep, okay. Yeah, probably just not the layers of shield at the beginning. But I'd be trying to do this to try to get more shadow cores. You can just do that. Interesting. But this is a really bad example of what I'm trying to do to showcase what I'm asking if I should do off camera. It does also just give me a reason to be online. See, we'd be doing this and getting shadow cores this way. That at least lasted a lot longer. And then I would try to get shadow cores. I would have to figure out a better balance of what I'm doing for those. I wouldn't be trying to go for extra XP, but it would happen just naturally as I go, I guess. I could also just go under journey mode and just try. Oh no, journey mode would specifically get me XP. We're not. Nope. Okay. probably bad examples, but I think and hope that you guys get the gist of what my question is of should I do that off camera. I'm gonna stop messing around with it, or else I'm gonna accidentally keep playing. But that's the general question of should I try to get more shadow cores off camera, even if it accidentally gives me more wizard level XP and such, and more fragments and things, because it is something I can do. Because essentially right now the only thing stopping us from advancing is having more skill points to be able to start with more on the field, or higher level gems on the field, and having an incomplete talisman. So like, whereas with Chasing Shadows, when we played that, it let you fill the whole talisman without spending it. Excuse me, without spending anything to have more places to put gems. Frostborn Wrath is making you spend the shadow cores to have the places. I wouldn't add anything to the talisman itself. I would just be trying to unlock those off camera. That's the question I have. I'll let you guys give me permission or not, because I'm doing this for the stream. I feel like it's a lot better to ask than to just do it and then have someone possibly be upset. I don't know why someone would be upset, but someone could be. I do know that there are some people who are like, we just did a little bit of off-camera stuff, and then you're like, wow, that's not a little bit, that was most of it. So like, I wouldn't be trying to go and unlock the wizard stashes that I have left locked. I wouldn't be trying to play new maps. I would just be trying to go back through the endurance modes to get shadow cores, and I would stick to that. So that's kind of what I'm asking. Should I do that? Should I not? If you have a strong opinion on that, I guess leave a comment and I'll figure it out. And then next week or 2 weeks from now, when we stream Gemcraft again, I'll bring it up and figure it out from there. But thank you guys so much for watching. I will post the next week's schedule on Sunday night, Monday morning. Tends to be more Monday. I'll be honest, I tend to not feel like doing anything after work on Sundays, and so I'll either just watch anime or read a book or sleep as soon as I get back, so I don't tend to remember to actually post it, even though I say I will. I'm not the best at doing that. I'm not a great streamer, I will say that. My job comes first because it pays the bills. If this ever gets to the point that it can pay all of my bills, hands down, I'm not having a job, and this will be my job, and I'll love it. I'll love every second of it. But that's far in the future, if at all. I got really excited there. Sorry. Anyways, hope you guys have a good day, a good evening, a good morning, a good afternoon, a good night, and a good time zone wherever you are, and peace out.